Dryleaf Arts is a new hand-to-hand weapon that allows you to pummel demigods to death with your fists. This is easily one of the funniest ways to beat the game. If we create a build to overcome the low single hit damage of this weapon, we can turn our mere hands into a force to be reckoned with. This weapon is dropped by Dryleaf Dane at the Morth Ruins. Simply perform and hold the "May the Best Win" gesture in front of him, and a duel between you two will start. Win the fight and he'll drop the Dryleaf Arts, along with his hat. The moveset is fast and perfect for successive attack power builds. The light attacks are insanely fast, but I found the heavy attacks, both charged and uncharged versions, to be the best. The heavy attacks are still fast like the light attacks. A huge difference that they have is the slight AoE they have on each attack. When you use the heavy attack, you'll see a light pulse go out from it, indicating an area of effect. This is super useful on hand-to-hand weapons because their range otherwise is among the worst in the game. Another great part of the light and heavy attacks is recovery time. These moves let you dodge out of them right after you hit your enemy. This lets us sneak in hits where we normally can't. The Ash of War that comes with the weapon is Palm Blast. This Ash has a long wind-up time and can deal massive damage, and I will absolutely be using it in the future, since I did not use this move on my build. Instead, I used the Poison Flower Blooms twice. This is an Ash of War version of the sting Romina uses during her fight. The move starts with a jump that produces a stinger from your foot. The sting makes an AoE attack when you land on the ground and inflicts Scarlet Rot buildup. A unique aspect of this move is its interaction with poisoned or rotted targets. If you land the downward kick on a target that is afflicted by poison or rot, you deal a large amount of damage and reset the status, letting you begin the buildup again. The move is quick enough to painlessly integrate it into our moveset, and give us a vertical move to dodge ground-based attacks. Low-level incantations would work well to enhance our physical damage. I decided against using them this run to keep our build nice and simple, and save all of my FP for the Poison Flower Blooms twice. The playstyle is built around status afflictions and successive attack power. Use light and mostly heavy attacks to increase your attack power, and infuse our weapon with poison. As your AR increases, poison will build up and cause damage over time. From there, we can use our Ash of War immediately for more damage, or wait for the boss health to tick down over time. We can use consumables to inflict Scarlet Rot or poison, Hefty Rot Pots still being my favorite vector of this. Repeatedly inflicting these statuses gives us a great offensive boost through our Ash of War and talismans. With a poison and rot focused build, I was a bit worried about how the Melania fight would go. My worries were completely unfounded, as she has no idea how to deal with the heavy attacks, making it an easier than normal fight. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the build videos. This is the first time I used poison in a build since I used the Stinky perfume right after the DLC dropped. Let me know in the comments of any poison builds you've used in the past that you enjoyed. For tiers and talismans, I used the Kindred of Rot's Exaltation for a 20% boost whenever we inflict rot or poison, the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia for a successive attack power boost, the Two-Headed Turtle Talisman for better stamina regeneration, and the Dragon Crest Great Shield for 20% physical damage negation. I used the trusty Opaline Hard tier for 15% damage negation from all sources, and the Thorny Cracked tier for another boost to our successive attack power. I had on the heaviest armor I could use while still light rolling, the goal being to stay super mobile while still being able to take a hit or two in max New Game Plus. Our stats at RL 170 were 60 Vigor, 15 Mind to use our Ash of War, 35 Endurance, 57 Strength, and 57 Dexterity, due to the scaling of the poison-infused Dryleaf Arts. Hand-to-hand weapons will not have the highest damage on hit, or attack patterns quite as fast as claws or curved greatswords, but if we use the unique heavy attacks and a fitting Ash of War in tandem, we can make a goofy, yet effective build.